Happy lunch hour, gang. Okay, I'm going to show you something a little different today that maybe you want to participate in, maybe you don't. Power-wise, it's another generator. Yep. Okay, but this one's a small one. This one is tiny. It is the Opus Exodus 600. This is a 256 watt-hour, small, portable battery. Okay. No great bells and whistles on this, nothing like that. 256 watt-hours is small. The thing weighs a whopping 8 pounds. Okay. No big deal. It weighs as much as a gallon of milk. Okay. But little generators like this have a purpose. And I've got one in my house, and I'll explain what I use it for here in a second. Getting power is not cheap. We know that. Even with the drastic decline in the price of solar power, solar batteries, solar generators, whatever you want to call these things, they're still tough for people on a budget, okay? Which is all of us in this economy. But if you need a little bit of power, something, maybe you want to plug in a lamp, okay, there you go. I wouldn't say that's the best use for this. I'd rather have something bigger if I want light. But if you want to run a CPAP machine or something like that, yeah, okay, it'll work. But I look at it more as something for emergencies, something that's very portable, something that's bug-outable. Okay, you can easily carry this walking around, strap it to your back, put it on the back of a bicycle, and it's not going to throw you off. Where I find this, something this size has the best use is in recharging other things that you might need. Flashlights, great for something like that. You have rechargeable batteries in your flashlights. But if the power goes out for any significant amount of time, you need to charge the flashlight. Radios. I mean, whether you want, AM radio or something that, that you don't have a hand crank radio, but you want to plug in a radio to see what's going on. Okay, you can recharge the radio or plug in the radio to it and go that way. Walkie-talkies, CB radios, portable ham radios, anything like that that's rechargeable. Again, here's something that you can use for. It's not going to be what I'd want to hook up my refrigerator to, my freezer to, but to run something small, cheap, this is what I use. Okay, where I use it, where I find it's most beneficial to me, is on my security, my cameras, my lights, okay, outdoors. It's got UPS capability, okay, uninterrupted power supply. So basically what I do is I plug this into the wall, so it's always got a charge, and then I plug my security system into here. And that way, when the power goes out, which it has a tendency to do around me about once a month. We lost it, I think I told you guys a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago. We lost it in the middle of the night, and power was out for about 4 hours. Well, the downside to that is, when's the best time for thieves, bad guys, marauders, anybody, to come try to break into a house? When the power's out, right? Well, with this plugged in the way I have it set up, like I just explained, my cameras still worked, even though the power was out. And so therefore, I had security. My lights, the ones that aren't solar, outside, still worked. And that way, I have a little bit of protection. It's a great use for it. That's what I find is the biggest use for this, for something this size, is backup power in the event of an outage on something small, like my security system. I say it's cheap. I'll give you this as an idea. Normally, this goes, the Opus one, the Exodus 600 here, retails at $199. If you compare it to a EcoFlow of the same size, EcoFlow is $239. If you compare it to a Blue Eddy, it's $299. For the next month, starting today, April 22nd through May 22nd, Opus has this on sale via Amazon. Okay, that's important here, for $139. Now, if you go to the Opus website, you're going to get it for $159. But Opus has specifically told me to make sure that you guys, if you're interested in this, get it through Amazon at $139. On top of that, Opus is supposed to get me a 5% coupon for all of you, bringing the price down to $132.05, which is cheap. Okay, at that point, you are talking about 51 cents a watt hour. Okay, for the added security that you have, like I said, whether you want to turn a light on, or charge flashlights, or charge radios, or keep your security system going, or what other little idea that you may use it for, that's a good price without wasting a lot of money on something that's bigger that you don't necessarily need to use. I don't need to hook even a Delta 1300 or 1,000 watt generator to my security system. That's overkill. Not going to need that. Okay. So you look at something small. And again, as I've said many times with people, there are different solutions for every problem. Not having one thing is not going to be the solution to it all. And considering the cost of generators, this is a hell of a deal. Well, how does it work? Well, yes, you can charge this via AC power, like I said, using the UPS function, no problem. Charging it via solar, quick charge. It will take up to 240 watts of solar. So all those 12 C-band panels I tell you guys about, you can hook 2 of them up to this thing and have this charged in under an hour. That's good. Okay. If you've got bigger panels on your house that you want to hook this into, now you need to be a little careful, because only taking 240 watts of power, if you've got 300, 320, 390, 400 bigger panels, it won't work. Okay. So again, this is probably best used as purely a portable system. You know, like I said, 8 pounds, you can easily pick it up. Portable panels, you can get those through Opus, which, like most of the direct ones, are overpriced. But the ones I've recommended to you guys many times, like I said, they sell for $229 on Amazon. They'll go on sale for $159, and occasionally you can find them for $139 for 120 watts input for a portable panel that weighs 5 pounds and comes in a suitcase, you know, soft-sided suitcase bag. So look at something like that. If you are concerned at all with power, which everybody should be, if you have nothing in the way of backup power, this is somewhere to start. Is it right for everybody? No. Just like every other generator I've showed you guys, it's not right for everybody. You need to figure out what you are trying to do and then appropriately get the correct size for what you are trying to accomplish. For the ideas like I talked to, for your basics, maybe charging your phone, charging your laptop, your iPad, batteries, flashlight batteries. You know, if I want to charge the batteries to this thing, okay, it's a inexpensive option. Something I wanted to let you know. We will be giving one of these away tomorrow night on Tuesday's live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. It is must be present to win. It is the same as always. Must be in the contiguous 48, lower 48 states. And you must comment under this video with the state in which you live in, and we're going to go with your favorite breed of dog. Okay? Just for the hell of it. As usual, we will draw the winner with the random comment picker live on the live stream. The person will have 3 minutes to reply that they are there, and then we will get one of these sent out. But there is a small, inexpensive solution for something that you may not have thought about. Have a good day. Pinball out.